What does your company really sell? You want to sell more of your product, yet you'll be making the same mistake as most other businesses when deciding how to market it if you start by thinking about the product itself. It may sound counterintuitive, but this is completely the wrong place to begin. You see, the fact is that virtually every product or service has become a commodity. The old notion of the unique selling proposition, the USP, is dead. In the world today, any uniqueness you currently enjoy won't remain unique for very long. And if all you do is go on about the features and benefits of your product, your customer's response will probably be, "So what?" Okay, you say, so where does that leave us? What are we really selling? Help us out here. Well, here's a clue. Think less about the features and benefits of your product and more about how they address your customers' needs. You see, your customers are human beings and humans have needs, so it's not all about what the product is or does, but how it makes them feel. I know this sounds a bit wishy-washy, but even the hardest of hard-nosed business people gets an emotional reward for negotiating a good deal. When they go home at night, they don't tell their family about the high efficiency and low maintenance overhead of the equipment they've just ordered. No, they tell them how great they felt when the boss praised them in front of the rest of the team. It's not about what the product is, but how it makes them feel. Or think about when you bought your last smartphone. You didn't buy it because it had a 4K resolution screen or a 32GB storage capacity. You bought it because it would make it easier to stay in touch with what's going on, because you would be able to enjoy watching films whilst travelling, because it would be a nice thing to own. It wasn't about what the product is, but how it would make you feel. So here's the thing. Business development is about identifying a solution to a customer's need or relief from their pain. And whilst there are many adjectives they might choose to describe what they're looking for, it boils down to just 3 states of mind. They want to feel more fulfilled, more confident, or more relaxed. So the marketing part of business development should be all about listening to what the market has to say, creating messages that speak directly to those needs and pains, and providing proof that the customer will end up more fulfilled, more confident, and more relaxed. They need to trust that you can deliver this and make their lives better. Here's a tip for deciding how to position your product. It's called the So What test. Get a dozen or so people in a room. They can be your staff or even some of your customers. Just don't fill the room with experts. In fact, the more naive they are about your product, the better. Then tell them how the product will address a market need. If what you say doesn't convince them, encourage them to respond by saying, "So what?" As long as they keep saying "so what," you need to refine your message until what you say is completely compelling. And if the people in the room are convinced, the chances are your target customers will be too. If you have any questions or would like to discuss how an effective business development process could enhance your organisation, drop us a line to letstalk@oranconsulting.com. If you've enjoyed what you've just seen, please click on like or leave us a comment below. And if you'd like to see more stuff like this, hit subscribe.